I guess Dolph Ziggler's NXT champion. 10 years too late. What's up, Maniacs? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And today, I'm kind of going to be breaking down why Dolph Ziggler has become the NXT champion. Last night on NXT, Dolph Ziggler was in a triple threat match with Tommaso Ciampa and the NXT champion, Bron Brekker, going after that NXT title. They've been having a back and forth war over the last few weeks, and I guess this is where it was going to culminate, right here for the title. And with the help of Bobby Roode, his fellow dirty dog, Dolph Ziggler became NXT champion. And there was that kind of mad gasp that went around the arena. No one believed he was really there to become champion and just kind of help to put over Bron Brekker. But following a super kick, Dolph Ziggler pinned Tommaso Ciampa and walked out as the NXT champion. I love a good shock in wrestling. It's good, I don't mind it. I think this makes somewhat some sense. We're going to break down why this is possibly the route they have taken, and yeah, why Dolph Ziggler has become NXT champion probably 10 years too late. Right here at WrestleManiac UK, I discuss everything that's WWE and AEW, so if this sounds like the place for you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell as well, so you get notified each and every time I drop a new video. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into it. Why Dolph Ziggler has become NXT champion. Right, before we get into Dolph Ziggler, let's talk about Bron Breakker and this title run. He won this title back in January. He's defended it once against Santos Escobar, and now he's lost it. On the face of it, it doesn't look good for Bron Breakker, but to be honest, I'm not sure NXT is supposed to be this place anymore where you have one champion that has dominant runs and all of that kind of stuff. I'm not sure that's the point of NXT 2.0 anymore. So Bron Breakker losing it after like 2 months at the helm, it is kind of weird. He spent the majority of his run being involved with Tommaso Ciampa, tag team matches, fighting off some other goons and stuff like that. He has not had the traditional championship level run, so maybe that was part of this decision to maybe refresh it, take the belt off him, maybe eventually down the line give it back to him and kind of reset the whole process again. We all know Dolph Ziggler is a top performer, but he's not doing nothing. The Raw tag team picture right now is so good. Like, I never thought I'd even say that. And Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode aren't even involved in it. They're doing absolutely nothing. So him coming to NXT was fine. We saw AJ Styles come to NXT at the top of the year, worked out pretty well, you know, gave Grayson Waller a bit of the rub. Now we're seeing other talents like Dolph Ziggler come down as well. So Dolph Ziggler coming down to NXT isn't an issue, especially when he has nothing to do on main roster. We have to remember as well, Dolph Ziggler is one of the top earners in WWE. It's crazy how much they pay this guy and how little he actually does on TV. So yeah, maybe this is them trying to justify his wage somewhat, give him some more bits and bobs to do. They saw maybe the success of AJ Styles coming down. Let's put some other guys into NXT, and to be honest, I like that. It makes NXT feel like a place where those guys need to somewhat get validation from, makes NXT feel important, probably puts more eyes on NXT as well. So I'm all for guys on the main roster that aren't doing much on the main roster coming down to NXT. More than anything, the reason I think they've done something like this, it may be to reset Bron Breakker's title reign, like I said earlier, because he hasn't been involved in a lot of high profile stuff. But more than anything, I think Dolph Ziggler is a big name which they need to justify, and they are having NXT Stand and Deliver, their WrestleMania weekend show, in an arena. It's not going to be in the Performance Center, Full Sail University, the Thunderdome, the NXT parking lot where everyone gets attacked. They're actually having an arena for NXT Stand and Deliver, just like they used to for the takeover. So they need to sell tickets, and they probably deem that Dolph Ziggler versus Bron Breakker for the NXT Championship at NXT Stand and Deliver is a big enough marquee match at WrestleMania weekend to get people to go to that show. We may see more of this, a couple of unused main roster talents getting down and involved in NXT just for this show to sell tickets. And on a big stage, Dolph Ziggler can do the honors and put over Bron Breakker, and he wins the NXT Championship in front of tens of thousands of people. We got to remember, this year NXT is on WrestleMania Saturday. It is on the same day as the first night of WrestleMania, earlier on in the day. So they need to sell these tickets. They want to create this kind of festival atmosphere around WrestleMania. So making Stand and Deliver like the morning show before the night of WrestleMania is very important, and this is probably one big step in ensuring that that show sells out. All in all, guys, like I said, I'm always up for a surprise in wrestling. I'm always up for a shock win. I'm happy for Dolph Ziggler. He's not doing anything on main. Let him come down and make himself useful in NXT, put over talent, have great matches. That's what Dolph Ziggler does. This is one trophy he hasn't got in his locker, so congratulations on becoming NXT champion. I know it's very late in the day. Someone as seasoned as Dolph Ziggler doesn't usually win the NXT title for the first time at this point in his career, but hey, like I said, this is probably to put over Bron Brekker, reset his championship run, as well as sell tickets for NXT Stand and Deliver, which is going to be in its own arena in Dallas, Texas. You guys let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on Dolph Ziggler winning the NXT Championship. Are you more tuned into NXT now that something like this has happened? Does that kind of work for you? Let me know all of your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, give us that thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified each and every time I drop a new video. WrestleManiac UK signing out, and I'll see you soon.